Let's be real, we've all been there. Endlessly scrolling through job sites, sending out resumes into the void, and just wondering why it's so hard to find the right fit. It feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, right? Well, what if I told you a secret weapon is being built right now by OpenAI, one that's about to flip the entire job hunting world on its head? Most people have no idea this is even happening. So let's pull back the curtain on OpenAI's next and possibly most audacious move yet. To really get the scale of what's going on here, you have to picture this. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, is basically dropping a strategic bomb right on top of LinkedIn's entire business model. No, this isn't just another job site. This is a direct shot at the king of professional networking. It's a move designed to cause a massive disruption in how every single one of us finds work.
So it's official. OpenAI has confirmed they're jumping into the professional networking and job space. And here is where the story gets really juicy. Microsoft, the company that owns LinkedIn, is also OpenAI's biggest investor. That's right, Microsoft is now funding its own competition. I mean, talk about a weird family dynamic. This sets the stage for a fascinating and probably pretty awkward battle in the tech world.
When you put the Q platforms side by side, you can see this isn't just a small change. On one side, you've got LinkedIn, the old guard, built on a network that's over 20 years old. It basically works by matching keywords on your resume. But OpenAI, they're coming in with a platform that's AI native from the ground up. The whole game is shifting from just matching words to actually understanding your verifiable skills. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a completely different way of thinking.
Okay, AI native sounds cool, but what does it actually do? Well, OpenAI is bringing a whole new arsenal of tools to this fight. And these features are specifically designed to make traditional job sites look like they're from the Stone Age.
The heart of it all is something called AI skill matching. So forget just typing in project manager. This AI is built to understand what you can actually do. Here's a perfect example. Think of a school teacher who, just for fun, learns the programming language Python. On LinkedIn, they're a teacher. But this new platform sees the hidden potential. It sees someone who could design an AI curriculum, or build educational apps, or pivot into the entire edtech industry. The AI spots the transferable skills that old systems completely miss.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. This isn't just some theory. Fiji Samo, who's the chief applications officer over at OpenAI, has been crystal clear about their goal. She says the platform will connect businesses with their perfect matches. They're not talking about just finding a resume that checks a few boxes. They're aiming for a much deeper, more meaningful connection based on what a company really needs and what a candidate is truly capable of doing.
So, let's paint a picture of how this might work. Your ChatGPT account basically becomes your new professional headquarters. You could earn a new AI certification right inside the platform, and poof, it's on your profile instantly. Even crazier, you could have AI agents that you tell to go find and apply to jobs for you 24/7, even while you're sleeping. And get this, instead of those weird, irrelevant personality tests, you'd get real-time skill challenges, like analyzing a real data set on the spot. It's all about proving what you can do, not just what you say you can do.
Now all of this sounds incredibly ambitious, right? Almost impossible. But Sam Altman has a master plan to make it happen. He isn't just building another product, he's orchestrating a full-on market takeover. It's like he's playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers. He's got a clear, aggressive strategy to dominate this space, and fast.
Altman's strategy really boils down to 3 brilliant, almost brutally simple steps. First, what I'm calling the user base hack. Just tap into the hundreds of millions of people already using ChatGPT. Second, the partnership play. Launch with a bunch of massive companies already posting jobs. And third, the pricing weapon. Offer the main service for free to completely demolish the competition.
Okay, let's just stop and think about that user base hack for a second. This number is it's insane. LinkedIn spent 2 decades building its network. OpenAI could have over 100 million job seekers on its platform on day one. All they have to do is prompt their existing ChatGPT users to fill out a profile. The scale is almost hard to comprehend.
And then comes the knockout blow, the price. Right now, companies pay a small fortune for LinkedIn recruiter licenses. OpenAI's plan is to likely make its core platform completely free. So, if you're a business, what do you choose? An expensive, clunky legacy system or a super powerful AI that works around the clock for nothing? It's a no-brainer. This puts unbelievable pressure on LinkedIn's entire business model.
All right, we've talked a lot about the companies, the tech, the strategy, but let's bring it back down to earth. What does all of this actually mean for your career? Because this is where things get both incredibly exciting and, to be honest, a little bit scary.
let's start with the good news. This could be a golden ticket for anyone who's ever felt overlooked by the traditional system. It's designed to highlight your unique, transferable skills and open doors for people who don't have a typical background. But there's another side to this coin, and the concerns are pretty big. What's the risk of an algorithm just getting you wrong and filtering you out by mistake? Who owns and controls all this professional data about you? And what happens where we all become dependent on a single algorithmic gatekeeper that decides who gets seen and who doesn't?
And that question leads us to some bigger, more uncomfortable truths. You see, this platform isn't being built in a vacuum. It's actually a key part of a much larger, unstoppable trend that is fundamentally changing what it even means to have a job.
Just take a look at this forecast. Experts are predicting that 50% of all entry-level white-collar jobs could be automated away by 2030. So think about the irony here. The very same AI that's on this platform helping you find a job is also the engine that might be eliminating other jobs. That's a huge paradox that we're all going to have to navigate.
Which brings us to maybe the most critical question of all. When an AI becomes the gatekeeper to opportunity, what can't it see? How does an algorithm measure all those incredible human qualities that don't fit on a resume? Things like grit and passion and creativity and just raw potential. The real risk here is creating a world where getting hired is less about how good you are and more about how well you can game the algorithm.
Okay, so what can you do about all this? Right now, the absolute key is not to wait. First, start building your AI skills today. Just get in there and get comfortable with these tools. Second, document everything you do. Every little automation you build, every project you use AI for, turn it into a portfolio of real examples. And third, own your professional identity. Don't let your entire presence live on just one platform, whether it's LinkedIn or OpenAI's new thing. Build your own brand.
I want to leave you with this one thought. In this new AI age, the most dangerous phrase isn't "I don't know," it's "I'll learn that later." The future of work is changing faster than ever before, and Sam Altman just fired the starting gun on the next race. Later is officially over. The only question left is, will you be ready?